And you say internet privacy, I personally don't believe there is any such thing. It's internet public. Everything you do is an open book.
Have you ever read the terms and conditions or private policy on an internet website before?
Hell no.
To be fully honest, no, I have not.
No way.
No, but I've heard stories about it. I don't know exactly what's in it.
Not fully.
No, if everyone did that, this is a statistic just off the top of my head, I think is true, it would take off like 7 years of their life. Every time they said agree, they scroll through it.
The browser does store some of like the stuff you visited, so that when you type things in a search box, it can make suggestions based on what it knows you've searched for. But you can clear those things. But the most important private data are things like cookies, which are, say you went to visit your bank and you typed in your password. The browser keeps that password so that when you get more pages from the bank, it knows that you've logged in and you know the password. We have to be very careful that that information, those cookies, aren't inadvertently sent to a page that's not, the bank's website. Some evil corporation that's got a web page, and they actually try to get this information by sending stuff that the browser doesn't quite understand. It makes a mistake and sends back some memory from the browser process that might have cookies in it.
Well, I know there's things called history sniffers. That, for example, sometimes I'll visit a website and the next thing I know, they've got advertisements along the sides, but they seem to know the things I like in life.
Do you think your information is being protected online?
To a limited degree.
No. I'm sure it's somewhat protected, but I try not to put too much, just to be safe.
I don't know if the government's done anything to protect information. There are companies that try to protect it, but every time you turn around, it's been compromised. It happens at the highest levels. Microsoft, Chase Bank, they can't seem to keep people out.
You hear about that all the time, where servers get hacked and all the passwords are stolen. So, that's a huge problem.
What do you use Facebook for?
Nothing.
I use Facebook to talk to my cousins and my friends.
A lot of times when I'm bored, I'll be like, hey look, newsfeed, miscellaneous things I could care less about.
The thing that students should know about privacy is that if they put it on the internet, it's there forever. You can't take it back. You can't put a photo up there and say, oops, I want that back. It's gone. Companies like Google archive the web pages. And so if you put it there, it's in an archive somewhere. And it's probably been reproduced tens of thousands of times. So you can't put a picture on the internet and then say, oh, I wish I hadn't done that. I want it back. It's gone.
Whenever we do any kind of feature, there's a privacy box where we have to say if there's any chance that we would deal with users' private data, that we then have to have a special review. There are special reviews for security. If we send a message to another part of the browser, that has to have a security review to make sure that a part of the browser with private information doesn't leak that information to, say, a web page which is under the control of somebody else. So it's something that they take very seriously, and still there are always problems with somebody who does the wrong thing. If you're caught leaking private data at Google, you are immediately fired. So it's something they take pretty seriously.
The internet's the wild, wild west.